Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Skyrim here, and welcome back to my playthrough of Assassin's Creed Origins. Last time we left off, we actually conquered the arena, in which we basically had to fight some guys. So we had to fight a few rounds, actually. It was a little boring, because I've been leveling up my character relentlessly, so he was pretty strong. It wasn't until it got the last fight that it kind of was a bit, challenging, but not really. Anywho, we're going to jump right in and have some fun, so without further ado, we'll talk to this a-hole. Wait, hold on, gotta check and make sure that I'm not on mute. Sometimes I'm on mute.
So it was Berenike. She is the crocodile. She is the one who killed Sharia. She is the one who has brought ruin to so many. She calls herself the sponsor of Fayum's prosperity and culture. And her influence is felt throughout the region. Her wealth comes from her estate north of the city. Kerkesucha Granary, the largest in all of Egypt. She has arranged a symposium with others of influence in Fayum. Every night, she retires to her villa, where she courts their favor with bribes and silvered words.
Then that is where I will find her. Thank you for everything, my friend. What will you do now?
I will retire to our family villa. I need a drink. Henut and I must mourn in peace. Farewell, Bayek. Once you have done what you must, we would be glad to see you again.
Thank you. Alright, then have some fun. Chocobo, I need you. I want to ride my chocobo all day. Oh crap. Sorry, Chocobo. I don't need you. Not right now, anyway. Be on standby. I shall need you at some point in time. Have some barbecue. Picnic. Oh. Rock. There we go. Get out of the way, Flamingo. Almost hit me in the face. Jeez. What's that? Alright, okay. As you can go. Now, my chocobo. Come here, buddy.
Oh.
Move.
Whoa.
Whoa. Don't need to be going this way. That hurt. Ran to a tree. There we go. Alright, I'm good now. I'm back on track. Where am I going? Where's my yellow dot? There you are. Hello guys, just passing through. No need to worry why I just ran that lady over. Kinda did it on purpose, not gonna lie.
There's the granary Hotefres spoke of.
Oh,
The crocodile must be inside.
They flew way too fast. Yep. There you go.
Clear the way!
Clear the way!
How many weeks have they been shouting at the gates? Still nothing changed.
Nothing
only for the rich and Greeks and their traitors. Most of my grain is taken by taxes and soldiers. I barely have enough left to eat.
All right. Already killed the captain and
His
commander,
family lost their farm.
time to just go on ahead and assassinate some folks. Okay.
long as you are loyal, as long as you never fail. Yes.
Kensa, is this the luxury you sought? To be a slave to an enemy of Egypt?
Oh, come on. That should have took him down. That dude was quick. Alright, come on, dude.
Damn it! We must keep up. Stop it!
I'm not here. I see nothing.
Wait a second. Fire the Brazilian! Mine now! He's in range. Dead.
I'll take that. And that.
Got you!
Wow. Uncalled for, buddy. All that foul
Shred you!
Come on, guys.
I like the beacon!
He just gave up and ate it. Ow! Ow! Oh, these guys. I'm sorry.
I like the beacon!
Ow. Smack me with a shield. Come on, buddy. Oh. Was somebody else shooting me with an arrow? I felt like I was getting pegged in the back of the head. Alright. Not a big deal. Where am I going? I have no idea what that was. Did I just level up? What was that? Okay. I think I see the yellow bat. Kind of. Over here? It's so hard to see that thing without glasses, I swear.
The shipments remain punctual. No more exams need to be made for the time being.
This is gonna be...
Shadia!
Murdered by one of you.
Shadia.
Who?
Shadia! She was the child you drowned!
Chance I might fall asleep. I said, okay.
Like
I
all
figured
of
about
your
30
kind,
minutes
you
in,
fail
she'd
to
fall
see
asleep,
what
but it's
greatness
been
lies in
9
store for
minutes and
Egypt.
she's already asleep.
That's what you tell yourself. You do not remember those you killed.
Narcoleptic much?
She was the child of Henut and Hotefres.
Henot was a stubborn rock. That ledger would have meant the end to all our hopes.
You destroyed families.
I did what had to be done.
I will destroy everything you stand for, Berenike! And I will destroy all others like you! But for now, all that matters is that you killed Shadia! And the last one you will remember is her name! Shadia!
Really didn't seem like she cared. If I'm being honest.
You're going to feel I knew you'd come, old friend. Perhaps I was...
trophy. The crocodile. The crocodile. The crocodile. Time to go back to the present. And there is no time like the present.
Wake up! Wake up! Layla, now! I need you! There's a van in the alleyway. Oh, God!
A van? Aya, what are you trying?
Forget about Aya! Abstergo's here! They must have found out about... Oh, shit! Fuck!
Dee? Oh. Shit! They're here too!
Okay, Layla, listen. I know you. And I know you'll find a way out of this.
Wow. That was quick. So I guess I can't take hits like I can in the game, huh?
Picked up that blade I found.
Good.
تذكر عليك التخلص من الهدف ثم استعدت الانيموس.
لا مهرب مني.
How's it going?
Bad.
عمر ماذا حدث؟
There's another one right over there.
ماذا يحدث؟
I have to do this. It's them or me.
Got that right.
موتي أيتها الحمقاء.
أثرنا الهدف الثانوي جاري يخرج من مقبلها الآن.
No, don't. Please. No!
ما القضاء على.
Dee? Oh, Dee. No, 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 no. Ah! Fuck you, Abstergo! I'm seeing this through! If you're listening to this, you work for Abstergo, and I'm dead. Do me a favor, and make sure Sophia Ricken hears it. My dream was to work on the Animus Project. I waited 12 years. Waiting got me nowhere. So I built an Animus that lets me access anyone's memories, even ancestors not my own. I even witnessed the origins of the Assassins. Artifacts, tombs that were supposed to be stuff of legends, I found them. By killing me, you've lost all this knowledge. I understand why you thought I had to die. But did you have to kill my best friend? Why did she... Oh, Habibti. I should have listened to you.
Oh, that was a little messed up. Did she die? Sounded like she got punched, though. It sounded like she died. I mean, I heard... See if you heard like a gunshot or something, but that was a punch to the face. Maybe they took her captive or something. I don't know.
I should visit them. We'll see what never know peace.
Let's see here. Nothing good going on.
I've killed all these Nekatiadet. Apollodorus must be told. To Heraklion.
Let's see here. Now, one ability point. Can't do nothing with that. Probably start doing more hunts. Upgrade my gear a little bit more. I think I've maxed out one of them. Can't remember which one. I think it was my toolkit capacity or something like that. Can't remember. Either way. Thank you. Take that. And where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, can't find it. Oh, that sucks.
Vernachte! Hier ein Berg!
impressive. Awesome.
There we go. Destroying statues. That's how I contribute to society. What have you done lately?
Halt! I must be careful now. Worms, take you! You won't outlast me. Ha! Ah!
Come on, buddy.
Ah! Stop you! Right there!
Got you when I find you. Hey, there you are!
Hang on.
Wait a minute. The end has come for you.
Why am I dying?
Give hell my regards.
What did I get hit with to make me die that quickly?
We'll see what never know peace. I will go to the Sarajina camp to learn if there is any truth to this letter.
This shit!
Another Ramo!
Die! Die! I have the bastard! Hey, hold on.
I kill you.
Hey, get this back! Damn goat! I'll get you! Damn it! Going to gut you! Damn it! We must keep up! There you are!
Here you go. Here we go.
My need is great.
Appreciate you, buddy. And stuck.
Hayır, position gerek.
Trade activity has increased tremendously, creating substantial economic growth for Greek business throughout the Fayum. Prosperity...
Everyone!
What, Gus? What are you talking about?
Greeks and Egyptians have lost harmony with each other. The gods are displeased because of it. I'm Nanefer, and I don't know if I'm Greek or Egyptian. I'm an orphan.
Lost harmony? What do you mean?
The Egyptian goddess Wajet is sending snakes into Greek quarters at night. Only Greeks have been killed. We are out of balance. See for yourself. Just north of the villa.
Okay. I will look into this, Gus. That was harder than it should have been. Neck. What was that? The gods are rumbling. It came from just north of here. I can smell the burnt flesh. What happened here? I should ask around. This jar does not belong here. I think there is movement inside.
Another foreigner cursed by Wajet. That is 3 this week. Those useless Greeks had it coming, if you ask me. But what do I know? I am just the lowly Egyptian caretaker who cleans up after the naked Yadit.
Hey, be careful what you say. People have died. I need to look around.
What you need to look at is the color of your skin, son.
Harmony is what we need, not more senseless judgment.
Look, some of us have built a shrine in a cave under what is left of the Great Temple. Why don't you come and honor Wajet with us? Egyptians have to stick together.
Maybe I will, after I look around. jars are the same as the ones I saw in the Greek area. Ah, what have I found here? They are breeding the snakes here. Gods, I hate snakes. Ah! Snakes again! Why did it have to be snakes? Elaborate.
Easily the easiest way to get rid of snakes. Don't try to fight them. I mean, you probably can get away with it and everything, but in my experience, they do a lot of damage. I mean, a lot of damage. About 2 or 3 strikes from them and you're dead. So
He cannot escape!
Caretaker, the snakes were yours.
You serve Greeks! To kill you for that!
This is what Ptolemy has done to Egypt. A land out of balance, full of hatred and strife. At least I can rescue the hostage. He's being held by the caretaker's men at Panuki. The caretaker is using the goddess to kill Greeks. Why such hatred? I would be sad. It is just as Nanifer warned through his stutter. Egypt has lost harmony. That young woman is standing right on the edge of the cliff. I should check on her.
Who are you? What are you doing? Stay back or I'll jump. You aren't the first person to try and persuade me.
Easy. That is a long way down, even for me.
It doesn't matter. Nothing matters anymore. The Scorpion took my husband's life. There's nothing left for me now.
You could find the Scorpion that killed him and kill it.
Are you mocking me or trying to be cruel?
Hey, even bitter laughter is better than death. Why don't you step away from the ledge, huh? We can talk.
I don't know what to say.
Tell me of your husband.
We used to come up here to watch the herons. 2 of them built a nest together in that tree. We watched them bring fish for their young. We dreamed of our own children.
And you are sad because you did not have any.
You're not very good at this, Medjay. You're not making me feel any better.
There is no way to make you feel better. There is only tomorrow. And then the next day. One moment at a time.
What you say is true. I just don't think I can face it.
I want to show you something. I will return soon. Hey, try not to jump. There were some herons nearby, down by that tree. I've got what I need. I should give the feather to the girl. This is for you.
A heron feather? Why?
It is a Siwan ritual. Feathers mean a lot to us. Anubis will weigh all our hearts when we die against Ma'at's white feather. Yours, mine, our loved ones.
I know what you're doing. This feather is for my afterlife.
Your husband will meet you in the field of reeds when it is time. But it is not a place to rush to. He would want you to live now and be happy.
Yes, you're right. He would. I should thank you for this gift.
You can thank me by showing me the way down.
All right, Medjay, you win. This way. I'm sorry. I must seem childish to you.
Believe me, no. I understand your grief.
That's why you knew what to say, isn't it? Did you lose someone too?
Many have lost loved ones to the Ptolemies.
Does it get better?
It gets better. But you will never be the same.
Yes, I already know that.
What is your name?
I am Tua'a. I am not from here. I come from Crocodilopolis.
I am Bayek, from Siwa. What are you doing in Soknopayo Nessos?
You're from Siwa? I can tell. You're so nice. Your people are kind. I didn't want to waste my life sewing and weaving for my father. Then, I met my husband and we eloped. We didn't have much, but we were happy here.
You could return to your family. They will miss you. You could be happy again.
I can't go back to sewing carpets. Besides, my father will never look me in the face again.
Few fathers would turn away the child they thought they had lost.
Leopards! Bayek!
Stay back.
Dua, Sobek! I thought we were dead.
Are you hurt?
No, but that was terrifying. Death isn't so desirable when you really see it. I guess I do want to live.
Now she wants to live. Hey, that is good. But we should move before hyenas come for the carcasses.
Could you take me to the docks?
You have decided where to go then?
I'll find that scorpion that killed my husband. No, I think I know what to do. I'll head south, maybe even back to Crocodilopolis. I've always wanted to work at the theater. This place has too many memories.
Do not forget your family. Your father will miss you, whatever you think. Here we are. Will you be okay?
Thank you, Bayek. I will keep this feather and weigh it against my heart. Go do your hero work.
Be safe, Tua'a.
Well, that's very true. I mean, that entire side mission right there works on two parts. One, I honestly feel like if you are contemplating suicide, that you should definitely seek out somebody to talk to, anybody to talk to. I know it's kind of hard talking to strangers, about it and everything, calling a suicide hotline or even talking to a friend, whether you're embarrassed or if you're just not really in the mood to talk about it and everything, do your best to make yourself talk about it, even if you feel like it's useless and everything still, because you never know what's going to happen, and you don't want to succumb to that because, as he said, said it perfectly, which is, there is going to be somebody who's going to miss you, even if you don't think so, even if you think the world is better off without you, or, nobody really cares or anything like that. There is somebody out there who really does care about you. And even if you do feel, that you are alone, you're really not. There's a huge community out there of people who definitely understand what you're going through, who have been down that road before, who really do know what to say because they understand exactly how you're feeling. So if you feel 110% alone, like nobody can really just, understand what you're going through because you suffer from depression, and depression is a very tricky thing. I myself know I don't suffer from depression, but I know a few people who do, and for the longest time I tried to feel as though I could empathize with them to understand what they're going through. But the thing is, unless I suffer from depression, I don't know. And I know that a lot of people, think that they do know or have some kind of an idea of what a person is going through. Like, oh, if you're depressed, that means you're sad. And that's not really 110% true. There's just a lot more that goes with it. And unfortunately, you don't really understand it. So when a person is going through that depressed, state of mind in which they feel like suicide is the only option, they feel, they can't really outreach to anybody because nobody understands what it's like to be them. When in reality, there's actually a huge number of people who understand exactly what you're going through, and they may know exactly what to say. So even if you feel like, your parents don't love you, or, whatever the case may be, your parents don't understand, or it's too embarrassing to talk about, your best friend is, whatever the case may be, whatever your excuse is and everything, just take the time to try and talk about it, even if it's embarrassing, even if it's hard, just try, because I guarantee there is somebody who is definitely going to talk you off that ledge, who's going to talk you out of making that decision, and ultimately you will look back and realize that, how valuable your life really is, and what changes you can bring to the world or to other people's world, really. Because you never know, you may be that person who changes somebody else's life, and that would be your purpose in life.
Keep back!
Are you the Philakitai?
Yes. Try not to trample the scene. My job is hard enough as it is.
My apologies. As a protector, I am attracted to such scenes.
A fellow protector? Ah, yes, I see your badge. You are a Magi. From the old kingdom. Wow. Forgive me, this gruesome business has us all on edge. Huh? This is the latest in a series of chilling ritual murders by Wadjet cultists. To be honest, I'm a little out of my depth.
I may be of some use to you. I am not unfamiliar with murder scenes.
Perhaps you could help investigate. The cultists usually leave a message. I haven't figured it out yet. We could check the temple.
You said there have been other murders.
The cultists are murdering temple acolytes, public figures in Karanis. No one knows why. Anyone could be their next target. The Greeks are terrified. They're saying locals are involved and are calling for blood. Building over the poorly constructed Egyptian temple. Endless delays and problems.
This is a lot of blood. Someone was bound and tortured here, in front of the statue. By the signs, they were cut up badly, then dragged outside.
It must have been the poor acolyte. There was no one else here. Why did they do this?
A Greek god where an Egyptian god once stood. This would make some in Egypt very angry. Someone has smeared the god with green paint. The head has also been covered. Wait, something else is up there. Serapis' face is hidden and defaced with more green paint. The green mask of Wadjet has been placed here. Wadjet is goddess protector of Upper and Lower Egypt. Someone is making a clear statement. But how did they get up here carrying all of this? Amun. This is written in blood. It is still wet. The murderers are going to kill the High Priest next. We have to find him. The Phylakitai should know where he is.
All the work to build Greece on top of Egypt? Egyptians, of course!
Πλέον μέλους η ώρα. Άνθρωποι νου να πολέψουν.
Phylakitai, I found the cultist message. They're going to kill your High Priest next.
The High Priest? By Serapis, no. Karani's spirit will die if he does.
We need to find him. Where is he? Think, Phylakitai!
His villa is nearby. I know of a spot overlooking it from a safe distance. This way. We can see the whole area from the temple wall.
Your temple is the reason for this trouble. It is a bitterness for the locals.
That's absurd. It has increased industry and trade. Everyone has benefited.
Your dead acolyte and high priest may not agree.
Gods, the trouble I'll get if the high priest lies dead. We must hurry. That's the High Priest! Those men have him surrounded. You must help him.
Quickly! Get to the main entrance and act when I do.
Yes,
Watch it.
or I could stay
The
up
blood
here
of this
as
blasphemer.
I'll
Give
walk
us power to defend the Greek.
Will not catch you.
To sacrifice me.
You are safe now. It is fortunate you were not at the temple. You would already be dead.
Serapis, they would have butchered me. These Egyptians are prayerless demons and not men.
It was an Egyptian who saved you, priest. Remember that when you pray and give thanks. We Medjay protect all, regardless of their class.
I came as soon as the fighting began. I see I am too late. Thank you for your help, Medjay. It certainly made my work here easier.
You have interesting timing. What do you know of these bandits?
Egyptians unhappy with the Greeks here. Who knows what holes they crawl from? Seeing a Greek god in place of their own incensed them, no doubt.
Understandably. You have not seen the last of such trouble, I think. The Ptolemies tend to divide us at times.
Sadly, I agree. Greece has brought Egypt much wealth, yet some resist all progress.
This depends on your idea of progress. Progress for Egypt or for Greece. Farewell, Phylakitai. Next time you protect, remember my code.
Alright then.
I must speak with you. I saw you with the Phylakitai of Karanis. Are you a protector?
I am. Is there something wrong?
Please, we need your help. Yesterday, my husband witnessed something frightening. Soldiers dragged a poor man beneath the temple. Then he heard screams. We're already hungry because there's no grain. Now I'm terrified the soldiers will take my husband. We don't know who we can trust. Not even the Phylakitai.
Let me talk to your husband. Where can I find him?
He's a stone mason working near the temple. Please be careful. The soldiers mustn't see you talk to him.
Alright. Back-to-back, side quests. Love that. Keep you busy.
Stonemason, your wife has been to see me.
Shh! How did you get up here? By a moon, that woman interferes.
Climbed, idiot.
I told her. What can we do? Just act normal. Yeah, that's it. Stay normal.
Calm yourself. She said you saw soldiers take someone below the temple.
Yes. No! Yes. Okay, it's true. It wasn't the first time. But yesterday was different. There were screams that would wake the gods themselves. So many screams. Now please, just leave me alone before someone sees you. Just act normal.
Alright. Guy's a little paranoid, but understandably so, I guess.
Some people just should not whistle.
Halt! Stay there!
Shut up.
This looks like the place the stonemason told me about.
Hey, what? Good boy.
What has been done here? Someone called the Butcher is strong-arming farmers. I need to find him. I should follow this trail of loot. A bathing Sobek. Bathing? First in water. A Sobek in water.
Have to do some more investigating.
Whoa. Yeah. Hey.
I was hungry. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Oh well.
Whoa. There's a Sobek ruin not far from here. The butcher's loot could be nearby.
Where'd the other one go? Ah, there you are. Collect all this. Oh, ran too quickly. As I told you guys before, always try to get some hunting done in between side quests so that way you can level up your gear. Because definitely comes in handy, especially when it comes to getting your HP up and stuff. So, HP and damage controlled and whatnot. Also unlock the ability in your later on in your well, yeah, the ability section and everything. When you have your upgrade and stuff, you'll unlock the ability to be able to buy up to you basically can buy goods at different vendors or whatever. So mainly the tailor is the one where you get like a lot of the good stuff.
Those are guards. This must be the place. The bathing Sobek should be close. engraving on the chests depicting Soknobayo. That is a village west of here. The coins are in bags normally used to store grain. Did this come from a storehouse?
Not suggest fighting a hippo while you're in the water. They own you. Learned that lesson the hard way. They kill me coming after you with their mouth wide open. It's terrifying to me. Just mouth wide open like they just know. Should have stayed where you were. I don't get that. Anybody else? I'm trying to collect pelts, so...
The maidservant said they want its tongue.
C'est bon.
That is a lot of guards for a simple storehouse. This must be the place. I have to get past them if I want answers. The butcher will be nearby. What are these goons hiding?
I hear they took his arm at the butcher's order. I guess we are common dogs now, not soldiers. Keep your voice down. Mamoto, this is not what I joined the army for. It is what puts grain on your table. You are here now. When the butcher says jump, we jump. That is how it is. Shut up before someone hears us.
Rip you to shreds.
To bolt is futile. There you are.
Die!
This is where they are hiding all the grain. Taken straight from the tables of Fayum families. Damn this greedy Nekatiadet. I should look around. More grain.
Die, idiot!
More grain. The poor are starving while the rich fill their storehouses. This has to stop. I should keep looking around.
Let's do that.
Ah, this is it. The butcher is in the villa nearby. It is time this butcher and I had a talk.
And by talk, you mean kill him.
A palatial villa. Built on the backs of Fayum's farmers, no doubt.
Time is up. Die.
Did you see him land on the floor? Terrible.
Ah. Here's the Vlaka who's been messing with my business. We were just discussing you.
You've been stealing grain from Fayum, starving people for profit.
You're not from Fayum, are you? Your speech reeks of the countryside.
That grain belongs on Egyptian tables.
You naive backwater Malakia. I take orders from above. If not me, someone
Whatever
else
you
will do
just said,
this.
it
This
sounded
is
racist.
business.
Malakia.
People pay what they
Backwater
owe, or I
Malakia.
take it. It's not personal. I give you a choice now. Leave me alone and live, or die here.
Others thought the way that you do. Then they murdered my son.
Everything is personal. You filthy Nekatiadet!
Really? These guys?
Ends here.
Guard, take care of this.
You're going to pay.
May the Hidden One greet you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
And a poisonous corpse. Just to be a dick. I like how he thought his boys was gonna help him. That's funny. That is actually quite hilarious. Alright, gonna go ahead and find this new synchronization point, and then bring the stream to an end. Oh, it's over there. So we'll do this one instead. Can't leave you guys hanging like that. Some of them are just like hanging in the air, I guess, for I can't think of his. Can't think of his eagle's name right now. Drawing a blank. Well, some secrets is just for her to, I guess, fly over, while other ones you manually have to do the damn thing. Let's see here. Ah, on top. I gotta climb up his ass. Come on now. There we go. Oh, and if you want to, upgrade your map, so you get rid of this cloudy stuff, you have to get those synchronization points. That's another important thing as well. So, like I said, whenever you're around it, just make it a point to just do it, you know. And of course, getting rid of all this cloudy stuff will allow you to, what's going on, Mega Septile? How you doing? Getting rid of this cloudy stuff will allow you to have a lot more access to different missions and all kinds of good stuff and everything. So just make it a point to go by any kind of synchronization point that you see when you can. Randomly found me? Well, thank you very much for randomly finding me. And welcome to the Chanel. I am Sky Renwood, aka nothing else. Just Sky, I guess. But welcome to Sky Sanctuary. This is I stream twice a day. Right now I'm doing a playthrough of Assassin's Creed Origins. And I think once I finish this one, I'll probably be doing. Not too sure. Are you on Xbox One? No, I am not. Not yet, anyway. That will change soon. I'm more of a PlayStation guy, but since I started this channel, I have a few of my subscribers have been asking me to get on Xbox One and everything, so I will be investing in an Xbox One pretty soon, so that way I can bring you guys that content as well. But a lot of people have been asking, hey dude, you need to get on Xbox One. I was like, okay, you know, I've been a PlayStation fan my entire life, but gotta be a little bit more versatile when you have a gaming channel, right? Can't be shooting strictly PlayStation games. Here go on Xbox One, my gamer tag is Stilly Hunter Boy. Alright, cool. Definitely check it out. Especially if I'm on Xbox One, I'm probably going to be looking for a lot of different, I've got like way too many friends on PlayStation right now. A lot of followers, a lot of friends and everything, so once I'm literally starting from zero with the Xbox One, so. But like I said, I'll probably be getting that here pretty soon. Not too sure exactly when, but it should be pretty soon that I'll be investing in Xbox One and going from there. Well, I do appreciate the sub. Well on the way to 1K. 1K is good. Like I said, I'll be doing that 1,000 subscriber giveaway, which is going to be a deal because it's going to be first, second, and third place. Also, those who send people to my channel get points towards winning that first, second, and third place prize. It's going to be pretty big. The first place prize will be a choice between, I'll probably have maybe like 1 or 2 consoles. And you can choose from which console that you want, or choose from which game that you want. I'll put a list at some point in time. Have you beat the game? This game? No. This is my first time playing the game, ever. Well, not the first time, like, you know, during this gameplay and everything, but when I started this about a week ago, it was my very first time playing this game. I have a few a few of my subscribers have played and beat the games. Usually whenever they pop up, they're always giving me tips and stuff on what to do, all that good stuff. Working on trying to get a camera. Well, I got the camera. Just trying to work on getting it mounted the proper way. Because it is not mounted right in order for you guys to see my luscious and beautiful face. So yeah, that'll be probably here within the next couple of days. Level 23, okay, cool. I just got to level 33. Trying to make my way to 34. I've been doing like a crap ton of side quests, just trying to get my level up. Because as I explained to everybody, whenever it comes to the leveling system in any kind of game, I always try to be like overpowered any kind of mission that I go on. It just makes it, you know, that much easier, at least for me anyway. So I like to be like stupid OP. Oh, I also do shout-outs on this channel as well, so if you're running your own channel and you need more subs, or you would like more subs or anything like that and stuff, just let me know. I have literally a plethora of people, almost everybody with the exception, well, can't say almost everybody, at least 10 of my subscribers are all do their own channel, and they really, you know, we all just help each other out and everything. So we send subs each other's way, and you know, all that good stuff and everything. I think I did a collaboration video with at least 2 of them, and doing more collaborations here in the future pretty soon and everything. I just got finished promoting one of my videos, so that'll definitely help to bring more subscribers here, because yeah, I promoted one of my videos, so I actually paid for an ad to show on YouTube and everything, so should be interesting to see how well this thing actually works, to see if it even works, you know, at all. So yeah, but that's what I'll be doing here within the next couple of months and everything, is just working on editing videos the proper way, because all I have done on this channel is live stream, and as you can imagine, it gets kind of tiresome. Run out of things to say, you know, having, you know, the viewers sit through all the boring parts of me running around in circles trying to figure out what to do. It just makes for an easier time for me, and a greater time for my viewers if I upload edited videos. So in the middle of trying to teach myself how to edit videos, because it's something I've never done before. Been playing video games all my life, but I've never done anything of this magnitude before, so it's all new. I've been doing this since last October, I think it was, something like that. I can't remember exactly when it was, but it was definitely like the middle of last year when I started this channel, and I've just been having a blast. I've covered like a plethora of games, and I play everything. Honestly, there isn't a game out there that I wouldn't play, unless it's a sports game. I'm not going to say that I wouldn't play it. It's just not something that I would go out and spend money on. Like, if I had a collab, or if it was like, you know, demanded of me, like, hey, you know, Sky, we really want you to play it. That happens sometimes. Yeah. If somebody comes out and is like, hey, you know, dude, or, you know, really want you to play Madden 2K, you know, whatever, then I'm probably going to go ahead and get it, just, you know, because it's what the fans want and everything, or what the viewers want, and I'll go from there. But other than that, it's not something I would inherently go out. I usually play JRPGs, games like this, anything that have to do with Assassin's Creed. I just covered Assassin's Creed Syndicate on this channel not too long ago. Literally, I've been playing a It's so funny because I was looking at the my playthroughs. If you haven't already, Mega Septile, go ahead and check out the ones that I've played so far and everything. But yeah, I've played. Wow, let's see. I think I started off. I completed every single one of the Uncharted's, 1 through 4 on the most difficult mode. So I did that, and then turned around. I think I did Resident Evil 6, Ratchet and Clank, Final Fantasy 15. There was something else. It's Assassin's Creed Syndicate, of course. The Last of Us, and now I'm doing this. So my gaming style is all over the place. I don't have just one genre that I play on this channel. I play literally anything that strikes my fancy, and I have a crap ton of games. But yeah, working on getting my capture card, so I'll be able to bring you guys content from the Xbox once I get that. And the Switch, Wii U, PlayStation 3, different things like that and stuff. So I'm always telling people, leave me comments, let me know what you want to see covered on this channel. I have a lot of people asking me to do Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I have a lot of people telling me to do a God of War playthrough of all the God of Wars. I will be playing the new God of War on this channel, so definitely look out for that. And also, I'll be playing Kingdom Hearts 3 once that drops. I think that's the end of this year, so you don't have to worry about that too much. But the moment that it drops, I'll definitely be playing that, as well as a lot of other things. After this playthrough of Assassin's Creed Origins, I will be playing. I believe I'm supposed to be covering The Evil Within 2. I think that's what won the poll, was The Evil Within 2. I usually post a poll towards the end of any of my playthroughs to let the audience decide what I play next. This won in the last poll, and I think the second place runner-up was The Evil Within. So I told everybody that I was going to go ahead and jump right into that. But I may post another poll just to see, because I've had a few people asking me to play Second Son as well. So I'm not too sure. Probably within the next couple of weeks, or the closer I get to the end of this, that's probably when I'll do it. But be on the lookout for that. Also, like I said, I'm doing a point system as well. Basically, like I said, I'm trying to reach that 1,000 subscriber thing and everything, because since YouTube is fucking broken and they don't really know what they want to do anymore when it comes to their content creators and everything. Now they're requiring all content creators under 1,000 subscribers to get to 1,000 subscribers within 12 months, or else they basically take your channel down. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much about it, because, you know, you got to do what you got to do. So once I get to that point, I will be doing a major giveaway, in which I will be either the first place winner will be able to choose from either Nintendo Switch, Xbox One X, or PlayStation 4 Pro. And it's just their choice. Whichever one they want, I'll mail it to them. And yes, it does apply to anybody who lives overseas or out of the United States, because that's where I'm located, is the United States. For those people, we're going off of a point system. So basically, whoever is supporting the channel, meaning they're showing up to streams, dropping likes, basically being active on my channel, those are the one that gets points literally every single time they show up to the channel once I'm streaming. Also, you get double points if you send somebody over to subscribe. They have to basically say, hey, like for instance, if it's you, Mega Septile, if you say, hey dude, go over there. Something I tried to make gaming video, but no one was interested. So I'm trying to. Dude, definitely keep trying. I mean, I was shooting this for an hour until you popped up. You know, I have my good nights and I have my bad nights. Or good days and bad days, as I say, because I stream twice a day. This morning I was streaming and I had like 4 or 5 people there. It just really depends. I think one of my streams, which I think it was a collaboration I did with my brother. We literally had like 20-something people there and everything, you know, at one point in time. So it was, you know, it really just depends. It's just all about timing and just, you know, I mean, like I said, if you're trying to do your own thing and do your own channel, definitely let me know. Because like I said, I do shout outs on this channel. And when people show up, I'm letting them know, hey dude, go over to Mega Septile's channel, check him out, he does great content, whatever like that and stuff. And slowly but surely you'll see that those numbers start to go up. But you know, you definitely just have to keep on trying and just you know, go from there. I have this dude, Rise Up 1001. He's been with my channel ever since I did my playthrough of Uncharted 4, and this was back in October, like, of last year. And he is now a moderator on this channel. Me and him become really close. We're friends on Facebook and everything. But his channel grew exponentially once him and I started talking. I was giving him advice on how to. I'm not the best, obviously. I'm only at, you know, a little over 100 subscribers and everything. But I'm trying to make my way up there, obviously. And at the same time, I feel like the only way you can do that when you're just starting out is to kind of link up with people and, you know, basically, you know, try to have them work with you or you work with them or whatever the case may be. But I don't think that is something that can be done by yourself. I think it's something that it's a community thing. So you find YouTube, like you found me, and I'm a low-level YouTuber and everything. If we're going off of levels, I'm a low-level YouTuber and everything. But you find low-level YouTubers, and you guys support each other. So my subscribers become your subscribers become my subscribers. Now, if I have 113 now that you subscribed, that's 113 people, well, 112 people, I should say, that's going to subscribe to your channel. If you have 100 and, let's say, 15 people, you send those people over to me, vice versa. And so now we both are over 200 subs and everything. And that's basically how that works out and everything. It doesn't work as nearly as perfect as that is and everything. But I guess the keys to the whole thing, and what I'm trying to say is make sure that if you are going to try to do your own thing, you're going to have your good days and your bad days. And just keep on trying. Like, know that you're going to have a bad day, and keep trying. Like, keep streaming every day. Me, I'm dedicated to the channel. That's why I stream twice a day. I might go down to one, depending on work schedules and everything like that and stuff. It may go back to just one stream a day, but I make sure that it's every day. You know, like, I don't miss a day. I have to stream something, and it's taxing, and it sucks streaming live because, like I said, you have to always constantly be talking, and you're making mistakes, and all kinds of stuff, you know, but it gets better. You know, I'm getting better. If you look at, like, my very first videos, like, I'd say the first week of videos, I was just like, I didn't know what to say. I didn't have a proper intro. I didn't have a proper outro. Like, I didn't have anybody, you know, jumping in on the street. It was just terrible. But I kept going, and like I said, I've been doing it almost every single day for the past 5 months now and everything, you know. So it's fun. You have your good days and your bad days, but, you know, you get used to it, and it'll definitely get a lot better. Trust me, it gets a lot better, a lot easier. And even if you don't have nobody show up, you know people will show up afterwards. Like, I know before I started streaming, I had like 5 of my subscribers message me, hit me up, said, hey dude, I won't be able to attend this stream, but I'll definitely come check it out, you know, later on, because they're either at work or they got something going on, school or whatever like that and stuff. So even if you don't have anybody, like I said, I didn't have anybody watch the stream for an whole hour until you popped up. And then when you popped up, I was just like, well, you know what? That's cool. But before then, I was still having a blast. I'm still talking to the audience because I know they might not be here now, but they will eventually be here. And that's kind of how you have to look at it and everything, especially when you see your numbers slowly but surely grow. So, yeah, man, that's like, I don't think you were asking for advice. That's that little bit of advice for you, just in case. Just in case. Anything else? Let's see. Okay, there we go. Reset that real quick. Come back. Okay. Kill an animal. Hippopotamus layer. Might as well. Might as well. Do this hippopotamus layer, and then I will end the stream. It's supposed to end it like 30 minutes ago, but you know me when I get to talking, guys. But don't get it twisted. I love talking, though, especially when it's an engaging conversation. It's a boring conversation, I'm probably going to tell you about yourself. Nah, I'll just sit there and take it. What happened to that house? That got buried in sand. Jeez Louise, I hope everybody made it out alright. That was a terrible way to go. Terrible way to go. Not the worst way, though. I think like, everybody has that one death scenario that they just really, are fearful of and everything. Like, it's like, oh, you know, I hope that never happens to me. Like, I can handle this, but I don't want it to be, you know, this or whatever. Like, for me, it would be burning alive, you know? I just would not want to be burned alive, like, period. Thank you. Let me take your skin. Shoot it right in the ass. Oh, you turned around at the last minute. Take that. Anybody else? Any more hippos? Hungry hippo. Right in the snout. Come on, buddy. Come on up here. There you go. There you go. Anybody else? I see you in the distance. Hello. Wanted to see if I could take him down before he reached me. I really need to upgrade my bracer. Well, now that I've collected enough of that, let's see what I can upgrade. Gear. And breastplate, which is, yeah, I like that. But yeah, though, maxed out my tool. So, yeah, need to work on this, though. Need to work on that. Get there eventually. Anybody else? No other hippos? Great. Let's go get some pelt. Normally I wouldn't be doing this on stream because I don't want to bore the audience, but yeah, I figure why not. A little bit. 10 minutes of this before ending the gameplay, and it's usually kind of fun though. I don't know. Sometimes I'll run into those that are just ridiculously strong. And other times they're just, kind of hard to catch. Tomorrow I will watch your stream again. Okay, yeah. I stream 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, those are the 2 times that I stream. Tough guy, huh? Take that. Where your boys at? You out here by yourself? My iPad's about to die, so bye. Alright, dude. Well, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the sub, man. And if you need any other advice, or if you're thinking about doing your channel and everything, let me know, and I'll definitely give you a shout-out, man. Until then, have a good night. There's nobody. That was the only lion out here? Seriously? Lions usually don't travel around by themselves like that. Alright then, well, it is what it is. is this? Did I already do that? I feel like I did that. And that was for the bird. Alright. I want to unlock as much of this map as possible. Hey, beautiful. I was talking about wife, nothing else. Don't want nobody sending me no fan mail. Yeah, because I'm that popular, right? I have big dreams. And a sense of humor. Sick sense of humor, but a sense of humor nonetheless. I should be riding my chocobo. Why am I running through the desert like an idiot? Come here, chocobo. Oh, I told when I first got this chocobo, I told everybody, I said, guys, I am going to ride this chocobo literally for the entire. Wow, they are getting it. Okay. Stop. Oh, come on. Senator. I love Senator. Oh man, I just love Senator. She knows what's good. She's like, yeah, pop you in the head. There's nothing wrong with getting some hunts in before I make it to this other. No, not getting away. Probably need to restock on arrows. I should be running low, if not out already. I have been shooting everything. I've not restocked on arrows. I made a joke earlier that I thought was hilarious. If you guys wasn't here for the stream I did this morning, of course there was a little cutscene that I did a couple of days ago, in which I was stupid excited, still kind of excited about it, still suffering the after effects of how excited I was, but there was a Final Fantasy 15 cameo that was done in this game where Arden, who was the main antagonist of 15, and Bahamut, who was one of the main summons in 15, made an appearance, and after they left you with Ultima Blade, the shield that was gliding. Anybody, knows anything about 15 and everything, I don't know exactly what I'm talking about, but I got the Ultimate Blade, the I don't know how to really pronounce the name of the shield, but it's a high-level shield that was used in 15. And of course, you got a chocobo / camel. So, me being the clever, sick person that I am,
Greeks were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Decided that I needed to figure out what in the world to call my animal, because I kept calling it a chocobo, but clearly it's like it's a camel, because chocobos are notoriously known for having 2 legs. They're just giant chickens, apparently. But this thing has 4 legs. Looks like a chocobo, has the chocobo feathers on the back and has a chocobo face, but has 4 legs like a camel. So I'm like, it's a mixture of the two. Has the body of a camel, but the tail and the head of a chocobo. And I was like, so what should I call this thing? And I finally came up with a name. And I had to laugh at myself. Now, I said it earlier in the stream, like the stream from this morning, and I had a few people that just died laughing. They thought it was funny. But for those of you guys who missed it, I'm going to say it again. It's just so funny. It's a camel and a chocobo. So I called it a camel cho. Come on! I have to be the first one who has came up with that. I have to be the first one. There's no way anybody else came up with that. So you heard it here first. If that gets coined, remember that you heard it here first. Sky Renwood said it first. That thing right there is a is a camel Joe. Oh man, what? Now my wife's looking at me like I'm just sick. Oh come on, it's funny. Is this? What was that look that you just gave me then? It wasn't a smile. It's not retarded. That is clever. How is that? That is the most clever thing a person can say. How is that not clever? I feel like that's a very clever thing. It's half camel, half chocobo, so it's a camel show. Like, some people just don't get my sense of humor. Or I should say, some people just don't appreciate this sense of humor. I should be like a stand-up comedian or something. I don't know. That was just off the top of my head, guys. Off the top of my head. Isolated desert. Ah, that can't be good. Isolated? Alright then. Well, hey, do what you gotta do, right? Jeez, I feel like... Oh, it's still that far away. Wow, I thought that said like 100 and something. I really need glasses. I got off the chocobo because I thought it said it was like 100 and some meters away. That's still over 1,000. Ah, well, this is gonna be fun. Sweetheart, or whatever you're cooking smells delicious, and it's making me drool. I really haven't ate all day today. I had 2 potatoes when I got back from my workout, or my walk, I should say. Yeah, still a workout. I'm gonna call it a workout. It's not a traditional I'm going to the gym and pumping iron workout, but I walked for a while, for about 30 minutes, some nice speed walking, listened to some anime music. Oh man, dude, it was just it was fantastic. Oh crap, I don't want to jump down there because I feel like I might die. So I'm gonna just take the safe way down. There we go. Okay. Because little distances, for some reason, when it comes to him, he can't handle it. I could jump from damn near anywhere in Assassin's Creed Syndicate and took a little bit of damage, depending on how high it was. Now, if I tried to jump off the top of, like, Big Ben, then yeah, I was gonna die, but, I went down from the distance I jumped down with him, Syndicate, yeah, nothing. Nothing. Come here, buddy. Love you so much. My camel cho. I'm gonna have to tell my brother that one. Call him up after the stream, let him know what the name of this species of chocobo is. Apparently there's some people who want to fight me. I don't know if I'm ready for that fight just yet. Or I should say, I don't know if I want that fight just yet. Whoa. I'll take that. And then I will take that. Oh yeah. I love arrow retriever. That's probably one of the best perks you can get as well, because no matter what you shoot, you can go and retrieve the arrow. You don't have to push any buttons, you just walk over it, and then, boop, you got the arrow back. So, definitely comes in handy. Because when you're out in the middle of the desert, you have no way of refilling your ammo. Yeah, you're gonna need to go and retrieve the marrows. Whoa. Oh, you can make it up there. You're a camel, Cho. There you go. I know, you got it. My camel Cho is a diva. Doesn't like to climb. No. I don't want to. I'm gonna hit it. Oh, come on. I cannot, for the life of me, peg this thing. Come on. Come Attaboy. Yeah. Almost there. It's been quite a journey. But ladies and gentlemen, we have made it. Whoa. I am so happy. Alright, you stay right here, Camel Chow. I'll be back. All you naysayers who laugh at me and mock me for my... Whoa. I didn't realize I was in enemy territory. That's quite disturbing. But assassinated him, so... Anybody else around here want some? And what? Where? Oh, okay. It's out here. Synchronize. Fast travel unlocked. World map updated. Sinu's perception has increased. 200 XP. And time to dive off. Now you just have to find it on the map and then do it.
You're finished.
Yeah, when you go on your map, like so, you're gonna highlight. I can show you right now. When you go on your map and everything, your overhead map like this and everything, you'll come across, like, you can highlight a whole bunch of stuff and everything, but every once in a while you'll come across little markers that are grayed out. Looks like this and everything. Right here is grayed out. You just highlight and go there and then synchronize. Every once in a while there'll be ones that look a little different. Yeah, they kind of look like, I mean, well, not kind of. They look like this. So just get used to that and everything. Every once in a while, you run into ones that are a little, like, they look a little bit different. It's essentially the same thing, but it looks a little different. You just have to have Sinu, basically, fly over it and everything. You don't have to like, do anything. You just, like, have her focus on it. Not really focus on it, but just, like, I don't know, fly up and look at it, and it's amazing. You don't have to push a button, you just fly up, it's there, and you're like, okay, man, that's really about it. It's extremely anticlimactic, but and it is what it is. But anywho, this has been going on for 50 minutes over the time I was supposed to be saying I was going to stop anyway. But anywho, if you guys are new here, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to Mega Septile for subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much. I always appreciate the love and support. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed streaming. I will be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9 a.m.? No, 9 a.m. Stop messing up my outro. This is why nobody likes to stream when you're around. 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. Stop throwing stuff at me. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a fantastic night. And take care. I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her in her face.